If you open your phone in the dark and start scrolling, you quickly drown in a sea of cheap jump scares and low-effort spooky content. For a digital creator, that endless scroll is a massive problem. You have to somehow force a distracted, fatigued user to stop dead in their tracks and stay focused for 6 full minutes. The Hindi psychological horror script, Adrishya Dastak, or The Invisible Knock, serves as a blueprint for navigating this environment. The script coordinates the rhythms of a traditional ghost story with the specific technical demands of a digital recommendation engine. Success in this space relies on treating the mechanics of the click with the same weight as the narrative itself. The story begins by establishing total isolation. It drops us into a secluded old bungalow at 2 a.m., where our protagonist, Samir, is working alone by the glow of his laptop. Then, the script deploys a specific auditory trigger, 3 slow knocks at his door. Tuck, tuck, tuck. This instantly shifts the viewer from a state of curiosity into an active state of threat. As the tension builds, the story removes the safety of a standard ghost. When Samir checks his security cameras, the threat is a doppelganger, his own voice whispering back to him from the recorded footage. The final reveal places the monster inside his bedroom wardrobe. It isn't a demon or a spirit. It is Samir himself, staring back from the darkness with dead white eyes and a twisted smile. This moment relies on specific audio-visual cues to land. Layered heartbeat sound effects and sudden screen glitches work to physically spike the viewer's adrenaline as the protagonist reaches his breaking point. We can easily distance ourselves from external monsters, but the shadow self, the fear of our own mind turning against us, taps into a universal psychological dread that sustains interest long after a jump scare fades. A haunting ending only matters if the viewer actually reaches it. On a platform like YouTube, the story is often secondary to the entry point. The thumbnail layout utilizes 3 distinct zones: the terrified subject, the eerie laptop light, and the background threat. High-contrast lighting directs the eye, while an exaggerated expression signals a biological stop command, as our brains naturally notice fear. The video's metadata follows a similar logic. Titles like "Kamre mein kaun hai," who is in the room, create a curiosity gap that the human brain feels compelled to resolve. Behind the scenes, the deployment of localized SEO tags allows the video to dominate search results within the Hindi horror niche. The packaging functions as a psychological trap. The metadata captures the algorithm's attention, while the thumbnail hooks the viewer, leading them directly into the narrative. A viral hit in the digital age exists at the intersection of algorithmic optimization and psychological storytelling. One provides the reach, the other provides the retention. In this landscape, the media systems governing the feed take on the same predatory role as the monsters they host, operating with cold precision to harvest human attention. This raises a question about our own agency as we move through digital spaces. When you clicked on this video, did you make a conscious choice, or did the algorithm simply knock on your door?